the beautiful Ha Giang Loop. Join us and our Easy Riders as we take on the loop. We'll ride for 3 days, covering 141 miles. And we'll grab some epic drone shots. We begin in Hanoi, where we take a 6.5-hour bus ride to Ha Giang.
Hello and welcome to the Ha Giang Loop vlog.
Hello.
I just wanted to make a quick little video because I think it's crazy and the most out of my comfort zone I've ever been with packing, and wanted to show you how minimal we're going on this trip. This is all I'm bringing. I know my mom is crying for me right now. I have all my clothes, my flip-flops. Jeff has all our toiletries in here, and just bringing a sweater, and then my little pouch with all my valuables. That's Jeff's bag. He has all the camera stuff, plus his personal things in there. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, this is for a 3 days, 2 nights?
3 nights, 3 days.
3 nights, 3 days bike tour.
We'll see you on the loop.
The bus ride was quite comfy. Everything was organized through a company called Authentic Ha Giang, which we found on TripAdvisor. We chose the Easy Rider small group tour with a shuttle, which costed about $270 per person. We'll link them in the description below if you want to check them out.
Day 1 of our Ha Giang Loop trip, and we're so excited. Now it's time to meet our riders. We booked the trip with Easy Riders, which means we have some really experienced drivers taking us on their motorcycles. My rider had already done this for 8 years, so I was very confident in him. We're getting going and stop every 20 to 30 minutes. First stop with the view. How is riding on the Easy Rider?
Yeah, so we're sitting on the back of motorcycles with our drivers, and it's not as good as riding on your own, but it's the next best thing, I would say. It's quite comfy. They can drive, you can look around. But I would still like to ride my own bike.
Oh, what a rebel. Bum hurts.
We're now at Heaven's Pass.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hmm?
Get to heaven. Where?
What an amazing view and an amazing ride.
It's so chill. I'm so happy it's so chill because, with motorcycle not really being experienced, I was a little bit nervous, but it's so easy going.
Easy going with Easy Rider.
Yes, Easy Riders. Name is justified.
They go quite slow and it's manageable. There's just a lot of surprises on the road, like landslides and cars tipped over. So there's always surprises, but you go slow enough to get to watch out for them.
Cheers to the Ha Giang Loop.
Heaven's Gate.
Cool. We are in a group of 4. We booked a small group tour that is maximum 8 people, and now turns out the other couple is only doing 2 days, so on the last day it'll be just us.
Okay, so not far from Heaven's Pass, we're walking up to an overlook at Twin Mountains. That, my friends, is what they call fairy bosom. Those are some giant fairies.
I was a bit worried before we went on this trip. Will it be too fast? Will it be unsafe? But I have to say all worries were blown away when I was on the back of this motorcycle. My rider also had a super comfortable bike, and I had a lot of space and could take photos along the way. So I was just really at peace sitting in the back there and having just all the time to take photos, videos, and look around and just enjoy and not having to focus on the road myself. Lunch break views.
Valley of Plenty.
A valley of plenty. Oh. It's only day one, half day, but this is location deserved with Gio and Joel star.
2 stars.
2 stars, definitely must visit.
Yeah.
Do not skip White in Southeast Asia. Amazing. Doesn't come through on the pictures as well as it is in reality.
You gotta come see for yourself.
Yeah. Easy with Easy Rider. Not sponsored. Then we get to Snake Road, which is just one of my favorite viewpoints in the entire tour, because you can see all these little dots of motorcycles coming up the mountain, and they all look like little insects kind of like just crawling up that mountain hillside, and it's just this incredible winding road. It's one of my favorite shots of the whole trip for sure.
It's day 2 on the loop, and we just had breakfast. We're at the apex of the loop, so now it's the journey back. The plan is to ride from Don Van down to Yen Min. Feeling a little brave, a little more comfy as a backseat passenger, so now I pull out the 360 camera and get some cool shots. Not gonna lie, but this bike is a little small for 2 people, so we're getting to know each other real well. Whenever we go downhill or he brakes, I gotta press my legs to try and not crush him or them. Sometimes we go downhill for 20 minutes straight and my legs be burning. So much traffic this morning. Can't blame them. We got a lot of ground to cover today. So this road is called Happiness Road. It was built by volunteers. There were 14 volunteers that died in making this road. So right next to this youth monument, we have this other monument to commemorate a memorial, if you will, for those 14 volunteers that passed away while building this road. We just can't get enough of this view.
Damn.
Look at it.
It's crazy. Really, it's like a fairy tale, man. Giants live in those mountains.
Like dragons live in here.
Yeah.
Even though it's cloudy, it makes it even more epic.
Amazing. That was a Pí Lèng Pass. This trip is beyond our imagination, and these landscapes feel so mythical. So grateful for these moments with Jules, and our guides were just the best. Okay, gotta get going. We need to cover 33 kilometers because our friends need to split back to Ha Giang to catch a bus. But the road ahead was by far the roughest. It was unpaved, bumpy as hell, and sometimes a tight squeeze.
It was the roughest bit so far with the construction site and the roads not being built yet, but now we're having a break.
This goes on for a while, but eventually we get to our lunch spot.
How was the last 2 hours for you?
Very bumpy and dusty.
My man's gray over here from the dust.
Unreal.
Final meal with our new friends. We bid farewell. Back on the road again. We make it all the way up to Coffee with a View at La Si Pass. Wei asked to fly the drone, so after a crash course, I gave him the controls and he shot this for us.
More energy. Energy. This last stretch has been so beautiful. The morning was really rough, but I'm so glad we're in these like lush green rice terraces and villages, and it's just absolutely epic. Makes up for the morning, in my opinion.
Yeah, riding through Ha Giang is pretty rough on an easy rider, I think. Just on your legs, trying not to squish the driver. But every kilometer we make, Ha Giang just keeps giving us more views, more culture, just more of everything out here.
And we take a lot of breaks, so at least, I mean, latest, I would say every half hour, we take a break to stretch our bums, which are really sore at this point.
Want to say hello to YouTube?
I put my special thing on first.
Our amazing drivers. Okay.
Fried chicken.
We got some deadly stuff going on here.
Good morning, day 3.
Morning. Never gets old.
The This might be personal, but this is what I wrote in my diary the day we left the Ha Giang Loop. I didn't read it before, so I'm just gonna read it now as I read it again for the first time. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be embarrassed. Okay, let's see. I want to cry because it's over, but the tears won't come because I'm so at peace. I'm so happy. The endorphins are still at an all-time high. If I could bottle this feeling, I would take a bit of it every time I feel not well, not sure where I belong or why I'm here. This is the reason to live. Experience this life, love this life. This experience was so freeing, even though we didn't drive ourselves, but maybe that was what made it even more liberating for me. Luan, my driver, blasting Vietnamese music the whole time, and Guay, Jeff's driver, joking with us the whole way through at any stop we made. It made me feel light and worry-free. I'm convinced you cannot be unhappy on the Ha Giang Loop. The drivers and family dinners made me feel so at home, and they will forever have a piece of my heart. I hope to bring the kindness, the lightness, and the ease I felt during those days to all the next experiences we go to and beyond. Be a little kinder, be a little more careless, have a little more trust, and things will work out. My bum hurts. Footwork, footwork. Oh shit.
What was that?
That was my power bank.